What's up, guys? Your boy here, Kai Greene, aka Mr. Getting It Done. I'm here at the Powertec HQ, and man, it is my privilege to be able to share with you some of the things that I've gotten a chance to check out while I was here doing a little bit of training. The first thing I want to share with you is, well, take a look at it. Do you see it? It's a Powertec Workbench. It's a multiple system design, and I have the privilege of being able to share with you some of its features. I'm going to walk around this station and let you in on some really cool features that this product does have. Okay, first thing I wanted to point out to you was that right off the top, it's a multi-system. Even though it's a workbench, but it's more than your average workbench. It's a workbench, but because of all of its unique stations, you have the ability to be able to train multiple people at the same time. That's right, I mean up to 3 people, couples, friends, clients, whatever, but they all have the luxury and ability to train at the same time if you need to, because you have these specific different workstations. Okay guys, check this out. This is a really cool feature that I want to point out. So you have the workbench, so you have the ability to adjust it up or down, which allows you the ability to train your upper, lower, or mid chest at the same time. Raise all the way up from that position to a 90-degree angle. This is what you can use for shoulders or even a stabilizing back pad when performing a leg extension, which you actually are able to do because you have the ability to add accessories to the Powertec multi-gym training system here. I want to show you something else. You also have the ability to use it as an incline bench. Now, technically, so far what I've showed you is 2 variations of ways to use this bench. So you got 2 benches in one, but check this out. Just when you get used to that, you've got a flat option. So technically what happens is we're talking about being able to do shoulders. We're talking about being able to do an incline bench, which is for your upper chest. We're talking about laying it flat to use more of your pectoral muscles, the mid and lower, because just then you have a decline option. So technically I started off with saying 3, but it's more like really like 4 benches in one. Really, really cool design. I want to also point out something too. You have the ability to slide this forward and backward. Now what this does is it'll give you access to change the angle to, again, like I said, to give you more support or stability when doing a leg extension. Now, it doesn't always look like this because what you are able to do is interchange this piece. One of the cool things about this leverage arm is it allows you to be able to work in a place of safety. I'm never here alone. Just in case I were training and I just got to my last rep and I couldn't press it up anymore, I can put it right there and I am not in trouble. And it actually acts like, I don't know, the ability to use a little bit of heavier weight in a controlled way so I don't run into trouble when I need a spot. And guess what happens? Now, instead of it working dually on both sides, I'm able to now, with the dual action, I'm able to now incorporate this unilateral movement, this isolation movement, this one side involvement practice in my experience of weight training. And I can do the same thing on the other side. Now, you probably haven't seen this in a lot of other gyms. Adding this addition, I've created for myself an option of being able to use the middle part of this bar so I can do all of my close grip training just like this. So when I'm trying to train my triceps, trying to put more emphasis on my inner chest, my inner upper chest, by using this bar, I have now expanded my home gym training equipment. All right, guys, this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna still show you yet another feature that is an added benefit of using this Powertec Workbench. Because it is a multi-system, what happens is you have the option here of having a designated station specifically to your abs, your back, and technically we can even set up an attachment here for your legs. Okay guys, we've gotten to this part of the segment, and what I want to do now is direct your attention to this area right here. Now this is a very specific piece of equipment that's a part of the Workbench by Powertec. Now, because it is a multi-system, one of the things that's really, really cool at this time is that I show you the unique things that this part of this multi-system has to offer. And what I could do is to show you this. What I'm gonna do is use my quads, press the fronts of my thighs against the padding underneath me, blow down on my abdominals. So right now, I'm training my abs. Okay. Wow, that's like 30 reps. Moving right along, you also have the option of being able to train your back, and I'll show you that. Right here, didn't go anywhere. Still here in the same home gym. We got pull downs. 3, 4, 5. All right, check this out. Let me bring your attention to this. What we have here is a variation of a tricep push down or tricep extension. And you may say, well, what does that mean? I'm able to add this chain connected to a bar that's suspended between the two. My lever arm is giving me the opportunity to have access. And with that access, I'm able to contract my triceps in what is called a variation of a tricep extension. A tricep push down. 4, 5. I want to show you another variation though. I'm going to move this out of the way. In fact, I can move it by just unsecuring the clamp, and voila, it's gone. But now, while it's gone, I'm able to use a close grip pull down, and I'm able to use a variation exercise in training my back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I know you've been to many gyms before and you've seen a lot of squat racks and leg presses. I'm gonna show you a variation though of a really cool squat. And I wanna point out that with Powertec, it's really cool, the option to squat on this device, because what you have is, because of the way it's angled, a lot of the pressure off of your knees and your lower back. So, with that said, I'm gonna step into the device like so to put my body in a really interesting alignment that takes a lot of this off of my knees and my lower back. Now watch this. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna remove that pin. I don't have a tremendous amount of pressure on my lower back or my knees. In fact, the lineup is actually, my feet are very far in front of my knees, which removes some of that stress and allows me to transfer it to my quads. Yeah. There you go. Better than having a spotter. Anyway, you get a chance to see again how very, very helpful this leverage arm system is. Really cool. It's not exactly like having a spotter, but I tell you what, it's the next best thing if you're gonna be training by yourself. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna keep training. We're gonna show you some more really cool options that you can explore with some of this Powertec equipment. And I'm gonna keep counting, because you know I know how to count. Until next time, let's keep it positive. Keep encouraging each other. Peace.